The fallout in Lansing continues over the alleged election fraud committed by one-time Democrat, now Republican, Roy Schmidt. The state representative is accused by Kent County prosecutor William Forsyth of cooking up a scheme to get reelected without any competition. Our Tim Swore is in the newsroom with the latest. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike. Now, you may remember Schmidt switched parties just before the deadline. According to the prosecutor, Schmidt and Republican Speaker of the House, Jace Bolger, put together a scheme to undermine voters. They recruited an unknown young candidate to run as a Democrat opposition in November. The report released yesterday reveals Schmidt used his son to recruit Matt Mojack, initially offering the 22-year-old bogus candidate $450 to run as the Democratic opposition. While not illegal, the stunt was certainly unethical, and many members of the House are calling for Schmidt to step down.
We're going to offer a resolution today that calls for an investigation through one of the House committees so that we can look to see if make sure that all the House rules were followed, as well as some of other ethics violations.
As I stated yesterday, I made a mistake. I made a poor political decision. I regret it sincerely. For 20 years, I've worked very hard for the people of Grand Rapids, and in something that, again, I'm going to work day and night to make amends.
Now, the primary election is August 7th, and as of right now, Schmidt would run unopposed, but that could change. In the newsroom, Tim Swore, Fox 17 News.
All right, Tim, thank you. We spoke to a candidate who was starting a campaign to run against Representative Schmidt in November, and our Dave Spencer shows us how each side is approaching the election.
Winnie Brinks admits she's not a politician, but says she knows that people have certain expectations whenever they cast a vote.
And I think that the least that they can expect of their legislators is that they have those same values, that you go about your life with integrity, you do the best you can, and I'm hoping to restore that to this position.
Roy Schmidt is a politician. He's made a career out of public service, and now he's hoping to remind voters of the past.
In something that, again, I'm going to work day and night to make amends and get back to the people of Grand Rapids and let them know that I'm sorry, and hopefully my past record and my sincere apology is enough for them to give me another shot.
Brinks is kicking off her fundraising campaign on the heels of this week's report from prosecutor Bill Forsyth. The report lists text message conversations between Representative Schmidt and Speaker of the House Jace Bolger. Forsyth says there's no crime here, but he says there was an attempt to manipulate the ballot by handpicking Schmidt's opponent.
The bottom line is that Roy is responsible to the voters for all of his actions, and he has to answer to them.
Schmidt told us he does have an answer.
I just stated that I was sincerely sorry. The prosecutor made his decision, no criminal charges. It's politics.
Now it seems both candidates are trying to move in different directions with the same goal.
There was no criminal charges. I'm sincerely sorry for what I did, and I'm going to work like crazy to get the people's trust back.
The best thing that I can do at this point is just to work hard and get myself elected.
Dave Spencer, Fox 17.